Damn it, Makari. I need you to be a leftist, girl. I need to brood first, so that way if they don't fill this turn, I can fill next turn. I have priority, unfortunately, meaning... Oh, meaning I can't Killmonger Kitty Pride. I'll throw Shaw over there. I need to apologize to everybody watching at home, but I am legally obligated to do this when I'm given the option. Did anybody see Neil? He goes first. Thanks for finally snapping me back, bud. Oh my goodness, did they play out their what's it called card? I think they did. I can check the destroyed cards here. They sure did. It's beautiful. Do do do. Do do do. Okay, so how much is this? This is 10-16. And this is 12-18.
Victory.
Oh my. Oh my. Oh my. Is there even a good Galactus deck these days where he's just a meme card? There are no competitive Galactus decks, thank goodness. Thank goodness. Man, this Kitty Pride Zabu Shang deck is definitely the sweater's deck of choice today. Every time we've had someone going every single round in this game mode, it's been on the back of that one. Need to kill Killmonger to clean out our Galactus lane. LOL. We could lose this, I guess. Christ on a cracker. Am I beating them? Question mark? Holy. Well, that was unexpected. That's actually in their deck. There's a Black Panther in their deck. Maybe they're cooking a little bit. Nice 27 power. Too bad I'm the Juggernaut, bitch. Oh yeah, 2 cubes to 10. You and me, baby, ain't nothing but mammals. Do 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 do. Is there a drought in Texas right now, champ? Feels like there might be. You should send your opponent the discount code for your advanced mix because they're going to need some hydration after this match. Absolutely. I appreciate your concern for my opponent's well-being. I'm gonna put Sera over here because on the off chance they throw priority, or the off chance they take priority, I want to be able to Killmonger next turn. I think I want Juggernaut next turn. I don't think they're gonna take priority, so I think I just do this. So they move Jeff out. They go to 15. They play Kitty in, who's 11, 12, 13, 14. They go to 29. This... God, that's a lot of math. I don't know. I think this is good enough. They're all in. This is my best play. And I'm not counting that. Hopefully it's good enough. Go to the right. Nailed it. Easy game. I think we were beating 29 anyways with the card here. Juggernaut is such a messed up Marvel Snap card. He's so good. Such a powerful effect. Jeff just said to nerf Jugs. Well, unironically and selfishly, because I'm a Cerebro 2 enjoyer, I think they could probably shave a little off the top. I think every deck currently playing Juggernaut probably still plays him as a 3-2, and it makes him a little bit worse. All right, Makari dodged the murder world, which is really all you could ask for out of a girl. What are surge animations, anyways? Well then, it's certainly one of the Marvel Snap games of all time. Sorry, Esme. Can I get a salute for Esme? Literally the only card in my deck that Esme makes worse. Literally the only one. Alright, no, there shall be no Juggernauting this game. Hello, opponent. I don't have a tech card to deal with this Carter. She's at least 18 points. You played Esme into Murder World and you're surprised when she doesn't give it her all. That's fair. That's fair. Well, the good news is, if they're winning Sanctum, Juggernaut's back on the menu. What's better here? Do I Luna or do I Surfer? I think it's Luna, yeah? Because 10's enough to win the left. I think I want to just stack middle. It's close. This is a lot of points in the center still, right? This is 5. And then I'm at 9. I'm going to 13. I'm going to 18. Going to 26. You're good either way. Oh, opponent's playing the Nightmare deck. We posted a highlight with today. This is my favorite Nightmare build that I've played. My opponent's rocking out here. Yeah, the Luna in the center would have been 10, and then her rock would have gotten, or whatever it's called, would have gotten the Carter bonus. So the reason to Surfer there is to hedge the left, in case they added stats somehow, which they did. Hey, Alan, I missed your sub message too. Thanks for the good times, Jeff. Been enjoying the Shadowverse Worlds Beyond because of you lately. I'm glad you're having fun with it. I've been too. I think Marvel Snap is in a pretty good spot overall too. I've been having a ton of fun with it, but Shadowverse has definitely reminded me how much I enjoy a more traditional card game. I think I'm gonna lose this card, obviously, but with Sam Wilson, they're probably gonna fill this before me if I don't brood it this turn, so I'm just gonna take it and hopefully we'll redraw it. Yeah, it doesn't really matter. Take it or leave it on the redraw there. Ooh, that's a fun happenstance on the redraw. Very nice, very nice. Easy game. Easy game. Streamer luck, yep. Doesn't the Zero Power Doom count as a creative card? It does. I just decided I wanted my Galactalane to be the center, which is the same as their Sam Wilson. So I didn't shuffle those because of the Panopticron. I shuffled those because I wanted my Galacta to be buffing the Sam Wilson lane. Was my thought process here. Oh, he's so good! Why is he so good, chat? He's the Juggernaut! Guys, gals, and non-binary pals! The Juggernaut. We could lose the center here still. If Gwenpool stacked on the right things, we could definitely. But I'm adding 3, 9, I'm adding 11, I'm up to 27. I might be able to beat 27. Don't you know who I am? Say my name! I would love to gamble. I want to make sure you're muted before we do though. Whoa! Can I get like Shadow King tier or something? We boomer snapped that? You were just like super cooked to Silver Surfer. What a gamer. Are they gonna sweat again? That's been the MO of every single Zabu Kitty tech card gamer today. Every time we queue into someone playing this Zabu Kitty deck, they're like, hell yeah, I'm gonna play 2 cubes to 10. Let's do it. So far, we're X-0 against them. Oh my goodness. Me oh my. Oh me oh my. Hey, Need to draw. What's our best draw? It's like Silver Surfer. Actually, honestly, drawing Esme is probably our best draw, right? Because like Esme would get to draw 2 cards out of our deck, and there's a bunch of bangers in there. Okay, that's pretty scary. We have a game, as they say. I'm vibing on this, I think. Am I? Do we Brood Right? So the problem with Brood Right is it locks in my points there. And I don't want to put rocks into my deck. It's fine. We've got 5 shots to take their last cubes. We die to Shang. We die to Shang. Oh my goodness, I'm so glad I didn't Killmonger. Holy. Oh, me oh my. Oh, me oh my. Do 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 Surf's up! Cowabunga! Oh no! Kitty's big enough on the left, right? Where's this? Oh, it's just a rock! But I don't understand, chat! They shanked my chi! Victory! How could I possibly win after they shanked my chi? No, wait, don't leave, come back. All right, well, we're certainly gonna play for an infinite ticket with this pile of cards, but I'm gonna take a pause for the cause to let some adverts roll before we dive into that, because it could be a long, sweaty endeavor, and I don't want them to happen in the middle. Thanks, everybody, for hanging out. Hope you're having a wonderful start to your weekend, wherever you're at in the world. The closed caption said, "Don't shave my cheese." I'm just gonna say that from now on when I get shanked. Or I'm trying not to. Don't shave my cheese! Not my cheese! Don't shave it! We didn't emote for that, lol. We do have a Professor X cheese related emote, that's true. It's the closest we've got. Best I can do. Silver Surfer really is a testament to stat balance. It's really landed in such a reasonable spot. There's so many different ways to build and play this one archetype at this point. Every time I put a Silver Surfer list in the best decks roundup heading into the weekend, it's always included with a comment of, by the way, this is just one of many Surfer decks that's reasonable and powerful. There's always a variety of them up there that are doing reasonable things. I think speaking of the best decks roundup on the Hoaglandia stamp site, I think this is the first time I've had 15 decks in a decks roundup in some time. All right, we're technically playing for an infinite ticket, so rather than snapping aggressively on one, I'm gonna be a little bit more meticulous about it. We'll snap and retreat appropriately. Ooh, a Black Knight enjoyer. You're just joining us. We got done playing Black Knight right before this. Lucas! Oh, Lucas! Why have you forsaken me? Sera on BK. Have it your way. This is not what we were playing. Yes, they're not a Lucas deck either, at least. We've got that going for us. It's hard to know where they're gonna play for. These negative locations are tough for our deck full of smaller things. Yeah, it's a Giganto. I think the extra energy is more beneficial for them than us at this point, so I'm gonna go ahead and clean it out. The hope is Juggernaut's gonna be enough to win the right. Could lose the left to a Ghost Rider, I guess. Alright, send him center. Send him center! Just Sasquatch. Okay. I almost suggested I Boomer snap this, but I just wasn't confident enough against Ghost Rider. They certainly leave with just Sasquatch if I Boomer. This deck's record is definitely just like an ode to Juggernaut. Alright, 40% chance to be really happy with this. 40% chance to be unhappy. Killmonger's probably towards the center.
Hello, so happy.
Can I snap this? Real question here. I think the answer is no. I think the answer is no. I want to murder their Black Knight. Were you supposed to snow right so they don't have super flow? That's an interesting thought. Yeah, maybe. I think I don't want them to think the middle is free. It's our best draw, Captain Carter. Brood's not terrible. Brood lets me contest the set area. This has me winning the left. This is a detriment on it, yeah. This is 10 up to 24, and then Surfer's another 8 up to 32 in the center. Yeah, I think we realistically win this again. Oh, shit. Nope. Wait, if it goes right? No! I lost the flip. I lost the flip. Rats. Well, I can't believe we almost beat the turn 2 free Infinite. If I'd have had Captain Carter, would I have beat the turn 2 free Infinite? She would have been 7. No, I think I still would have been short. There are no coin flips in Ba Sing Se. This is a pretty sweet hand. If Luna into Sera. If these locations are neutral, we'll probably snap before we Sera. I'll wait for one more. I'm not gonna leave, but I'm not gonna step back. They must have a good Black Nitro. Holy. Esme into Makari, I'm really sad. Like, I kind of don't need Sera right now. It's close. A lot of choices here. Man, I'm about to get Infinite Alliance and lose my mind. Oh, they're super dead, yeah. We win all three. All three. Surfer is such a clean deck. It's just such clean living. Has this deck been good? Surfer is consistently very good, yes. Archetype is super strong. gonna snap on the Sera draw and the Subterranea because my hand is pretty good. I think we can win this game on the back of our existing cards. If they want to bet the house on it, that's fine with me. This Esme could be a little rocky, but almost all of our cards are good hits for her here. Oh, wow. That's so rude. Oh, and that's a Lasher Lizard, too. Christ. I think we're beating the center, yeah? Yeah, we're beating the Lasher here by a very little bit.
Victory.
Well, that was just like one of the fastest, cleanest infinite tickets I've picked up in a long while. If you're looking for a deck that's an old faithful at this point, basically, chat, there's so many different flavors of Silver Surfer that could do it. And this build really leaning into Sera felt like a clean way to do it. I think Esme's kind of an underappreciated card in Surfer in general, because one really key thing this card does for you is she makes your deck more consistent by giving you extra looks at cards in it that you really care about. So this deck's called Sera Surfer, and playing Esme means we're more likely to have Surfer by 6, and we're more likely to have Sera by 4 or 5, which felt really good. Luna Snow, honestly, I've talked about how there's a lot of builds of Surfer, but I honestly think she might be one of the most important Surfer cards you can have right now. I think if you like Surfer as a deck and you don't have her, I would make her a high priority pickup. And the reason for this is not even just Sera related, but in addition to Luna Snow enabling Sera on turn 4, which is very powerful, in the games where you don't have Sera, or even in the Surfer builds where you don't have Sera, Luna Snow lets you play 2 3-drops on 5, which is a big deal. She lets you get more things on the board that Surfer is pumping up, or get Sera out early for absolutely insane draws. That was something this build was really built to do a lot of the time. And Surge honestly fills a similar role, right? Like sometimes she high rolls and gives you Sera on turn 4, but Surge hitting any of your 3s means that you can play a 3 plus a 2 on 5 without extra energy. You think this needs Carter as a secondary brood card? I don't think so. I think most of the other details here, Carter, Sebastian Shaw, Makari, like I think all 3 of these as higher series cards are easily interchangeable with other things. If you have Kale and you don't have Surge, Kale's probably a fine budget replacement for Surge, but I think Surge is better in general. I think the extra stat she gives is often relevant, and you'll occasionally get a couple of discounts out of her over the course of the game. So I think I'd prefer Surge to Kale, but if you're like, Jeff, can I budget Surge as Kale? I'd be like, yeah, that seems fine. Kale lets you have 2 3s on 5, and she lets you get Sera on 4. I'm missing Makari. I think swapping Makari for a different 3 energy tech card that you like is fine. I think my number 1 surfer card that's missing from here is Luke Cage. So if you're missing any of these cards, the very first 3 drop I would add is Luke. He's very, very good.